NANGO Director of Ceremonies, the chairperson for NANGO, and the NANGO board members, development partners here present, directors from civil society organizations, the private sector. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
My task here is very simple, is to introduce our guest of honor today. Our guest of honor today is a very prominent lady who belongs to the learned profession. She is also into politics. So she's an accomplished lawyer who is also in politics. And she has risen within the ranks, and she is also a member of the ZANU-PF provincial structure in Mashonaland West, and also a member of Parliament for Zimbabwe North. You see, our ministry is one of the blessed ministry where you'd find out there's gender parity in terms of the balance of power at the top.
Yeah.
So our guest of honor today is none other than Advocate Ms. M. Dinha, who is the Deputy Minister for Public Service, Labor and Social Welfare. May you please join me when the Honourable Minister is coming to address us.
Welcome, Minister. This one for your step here. I try to step it may be quite difficult.
Pray be seated. Good afternoon to you all. I just want to make a point of correction. I'm a member of Parliament for Zimbabwe West constituency. Not Zimba North. Zimba North is Honourable Marian Chombo, the Minister of State for Provincial Affairs. And the Duguvatorira constituency. Yeah. Okay, allow me to recognize the PVO registrar here present, Mr. Tirivari Totamirepi, other senior government officials here present, the Chief Executive Officer of Masvingo Rural District Council, represented by Mr. Victor Charumbira, the Deputy Director, Financial Intelligence Unit, Mr. Tichafa Chigaba, the NANGO National Board Chairperson, Mrs. Pesta Sira, NANGO National Board members here present, the NANGO Executive Director, Mr. Ernest Nimai, the UN Resident Coordinator represented here by Mr. Fadzwa Movengi, the Head of Governance and Social Sectors for the EU Delegation to Zimbabwe, Ms. Maria Ono Comet, other representatives of our development partners and donors here present, representatives of private sector and other stakeholders here present, CSOs, directors, and leaders here present, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, allow me to ride on the protocol already observed. It is my singular honor and privilege to address you at this 15th NANGO Directors Summer Retreat. We gather at a moment of dynamic change globally and locally, where development, financing, governance, and civic space are in transition. Your theme, Navigating New Frontiers, Development, Financing, and Civic Space in Transition, invites us to chart a path that is ambitious, principled, and practical. Today, I want to focus on three interlocking pillars that I believe will define our collective success: collaboration between government and civil society organizations, a disciplined culture of compliance, and steadfast transparency. These are not merely aspirational ideals, they are the operating principles that enable us to unlock financing, extend social protection, improve public service delivery, and safeguard the civic space that sustains accountable governance. Development involves complex challenges that cannot be solved by government alone. CSOs bring grassroots insight, innovation, and agency. Government brings legitimacy, scale, and enforceable policy. The most effective development financing models today are co-created, co-funded, and co-implemented in ways that respect mutual accountability. Key priorities for collaboration: co-design and co-funding mechanisms. We will expand jointly planning platforms where government and CSOs co-design development programs, where they co-create funding proposals and align to national development plans. This includes blended finance pilots, where public funds catalyze private capital and philanthropic resources to reach underserved communities. We will adopt unified results, net frameworks, and joint mentoring dashboards, clear indicators, transparent reporting cycles, and publicly accessible progress data. Collaboration is measured by outcomes, not just intentions. Collaboration does not exist in a vacuum. We will protect civic space by ensuring that engagement channels are accessible, inclusive, and free from harassment or intimidation. A thriving civic space is a public good that strengthens democratic legitimacy and development outcomes. Compliance, the bedrock of trust and sustainability of financing. In navigating new frontiers of development financing, compliance is not a burden, but a critical enabler. Transparent compliance frameworks ensure that funds reach intended beneficiaries. Programs adhere to national and international standards, and that risk is managed proactively. Key compliance priorities: unified compliance standards. We will promote harmonization of financial management, procurement, anti-corruption, safeguarding, and data protection standards across government and CSO partnerships. This reduces fragmentation and raises confidence among funders, communities, and international partners. Risk-based oversight. A proportionate risk management approach will be applied. High-risk activities will undergo enhanced due diligence, while streamlined processes will support efficient delivery for lower-risk initiatives. I implore upon the Registrar of Private Voluntary Organizations, the Financial Intelligence Unit, and NANGO to provide targeted training for CSOs on financial stewardship, auditing, grant compliance, and reporting. Stronger compliance culture reduces cost overruns, delays, and reputational risks. If we do this, we will be in full compliance with the Financial Action Task Force recommendations. Compliance is a shared responsibility. When compliance is embedded in every step, from planning to procurement to reporting, it catalyzes investor confidence, unlocks larger and more diverse financing, and protects the vulnerable we serve. Transparency is the currency of trust in the 21st century. It reinforces accountability, deters malfeasance, and empowers citizens to participate fully in development processes. It also makes development financing more attractive to domestic and international partners who demand openness. The lawmaking process in Zimbabwe is very consultative. As you may recall, there were spirited stakeholders consultations during the PVO Act amendment process. After the enactment of the same, we directed that CSO be meaningfully involved in the development of the PVO regulations in the spirit of building trust and collaboration between the CSOs and the government. Transparency is not just about disclosure. It is about using information to improve performance, build trust, and invite collaborative problem solving. As a government, we've been and we will continue to promote transparency in the way we conduct business. Hence, the extensive consultations conducted during the development of national development blueprints, NDS, we encourage you to align your projects and programs to the national development strategy. In conclusion, ladies and gentlemen, let us put our country and the citizenry first. Health collaborations, genuine accountability, and transparency are the panacea for development. Let us move together, aiming to achieve an upper middle economy by 2030. I thank you. God bless Zimbabwe. Thank you.